Good afternoon and welcome to afternoon travel baseball. A little bit crazy today. It's windy. It's a mess. We're trying to get things together. Hopefully it'll be a decent broadcast. I see I've got to try to move that scoreboard down just a little bit. Let me try to do that. I'll be right back. It is a windy mess here today. Welcome in Paul, Doug, Debbie, Casey, Skipper, Brian, Quila, Kay, Gloria. Hello. Let me get a test on the microphones, test on this video, please. Sound and video good. Okay. Hey, Vicky Gillespie, welcome in. Pull this. Press this on there. I don't know if we're going to have game changer today. We'll figure that out just a little bit. Yeah, pull that out. I need to try to turn that one on. And do you see another bungee cord in there, Casey? Let me try to adjust that camera a little bit, guys. I'll be right back. All right, that should give us a little bit more stability on the camera, hopefully. We're hoping. We'll get you lineups in just a second here. Welcome in, everybody. We're still getting everything together. The gates were locked to get us in here. So I usually do a setup 45 minutes before, and I'm trying to do it 5 minutes before. What did they say? Who's home TV? Say, did you hear him? Looks like Paul, we need to switch that. Blue Sox are going to be visitors, it looks like. Renegades will be home. Can you flip that in the thing, please? Both teams are talking with their coaches right now. Welcome in, Jersey Mike. McDevitt will be on the hill. He's getting loose. Fred O'Malley, welcome in. First pitch comes in, that's a ball, 1-0. I still don't have game changer up at the field, so. Second pitch comes in, that's a strike. Line drive, base hit into center field. Longwood with the first hit. Now batting Burstein, number 7. McDevitt on the hill, ready behind the plate. We'll get your other defense here in just a minute. Throw goes wide at first base. First baseman got tied up with the runner. The runner advances to second. Pitch comes in, just missed. I'm not sure where. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Longwood, Burstein, Dixon, Evans. Your top 4 for the Blue Sox. Popped up down the right field line. It's going to be in foul territory. Wind blowing it back. Wind blows it in. It's going to fall in fair. Play at second is safe. The wind is hectic, and it blows a foul ball back in. That's going to end up being a double and a run scored for the Blue Sox. Now batting Dixon, number 33. McDevitt back up at the set. Ball down low, ready, lets it bounce by him. That's going to be a pass ball. Runner advances to third. Pitch comes in low. Calling a ball. Strike right there. Right-hander at the set, kicks and deals. Curveball inside, takes it. 3-1. Ground ball hit over to shortstop. Fielded cleanly, up over to first. That's an out. 6-3. 2 runs in as a run scores on the putout. Here comes Evans. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. Ball outside, 2-0. Three and 0. McDevitt having trouble finding his touch right now. Evans to be followed by Chatterton and Krupkin. Strike on the corner, 3-1.
We go 6.
Ball outside. Chatterton making his way up there. Nick Curcio, what's up? Welcome in. Right-hander at the set. McDevitt looks the runner back. Kicks and deals. Ball down low. Umpire's not giving the low strike today. He's telling him to bring it up. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Ball just misses. It's going to be a tough day for Preston here if the umpire's not giving a low strike. He forces him to bring it up. That's going to be a challenge. Ground ball hit foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander at the set, looks the runner back. Curveball hit into the ground, shortstop charges it. Only play is first. He gets him, 6-3. 2 outs here in the inning.
We go 2-7.
Here comes number 25, Krupkin. At the set, McDevitt, first pitch. Just outside. I can tell we got a tight zone today. Both pitchers will be dealing with the same zone. It'll be a challenge for them. Strike right there, 1-1. You got to adjust to every umpire's zone. Mr. Thibodeau, hello. 1-1. Curveball strike right there. One, two. Swinging a foul. Top of the first inning here. Playing at the home of the Blazers down here. And here's a pitch. Inside, hits him, lost control of it. He just stood there and didn't move. Here comes Payne, number 9.
We go Payne. Number 9.
Ground ball hit over to first. Fielded by the first baseman. He'll take it. Unassisted out there. That'll end the inning. Blue Sox pick up 2. Bottom of the first coming up. Full lineups here. Let's give it to you now that we've got it here. Logwood, Burstein, Dixon, Evans, Chatterton, Krupkin, Payne, Gladstone, and Ritter are your 9 for your Blue Sox. Out of the mound is going to be number 25, Krupkin. Burstein looks like he's behind the plate. We'll give you a full run of the defense when we get a chance.
Just something. Yeah. You play for Keaton.
Yeah.
You guys have a good
Yeah.
end up.
They got knocked out by Delaney. He shut down Delaney the first time they played him. And, oh yeah, he threw a 3-hit shutout against us. But they didn't throw him the second game and they fell.
Really?
So, yeah. Nice swing the first time by. Where's he going?
Salisbury, no baseball. He might try to.
We're going JUCO. Yeah, he had a couple coaches come out after him, and so we're gonna do that. Yeah, just graduated. We're all getting old, Jay. We're all getting old. All right, sorry about that, everybody. All right, let's go down here. Renegades lineup: Putman, McDevitt, Schreiber, Ferguson, Reddy, Rose, and Rosenberg. Rose, which one is it? Rose, which one is it? It'll be Roseman, Reddy, then Roseman, Hedges, Yike, and Naker. That'll be your lineup there. We'll give you a defensive update here for the Blue Crabs as soon as we get it. Chilly day out here now. Went from being warmer earlier to chilly today. Yeah. All right, Renegades are about ready. Putman's stepping in. Putman, McDevitt, Schreiber, your first three. Left-hander on the hill for the Blue Sox. The winds are blowing, that's why the camera's moving. Putman, line drive up the middle, falls in, snaps down, and that's going to be an infield single. What is the call? The umpire's called him out. The umpire in the field called him safe, said the ball was down. The umpire at home is calling him out. What is the call? Umpire at home plate overrode by the one in the field. They got the call correct, it looks like. Andrew, hello. Here comes McDevitt. It looked from here like it dropped. It looked like he made a great effort at second base, but it dropped. Ball upstairs, right on the hill, Burstein behind the plate. Gladstone, Payne, Ritter, and Evans around the field. Dickinson, Longwood, Chatterton out in the outfield. Ball down low, 2-0. Schreiber on deck. Putman with his lead at first. Left-hander looks over, comes home. Inside, catches the corner, 2-1. Nice pitch there. That was pretty. Right at his set, looks over to first. Putman gets his lead. Those lefties can be canny. Not going over. Line drive foul the other way. Two balls, two strikes. You can see those dark clouds all around us. It's been a dreary week this week here in Maryland. Lefty comes home, runner takes off. Ball goes down, no throw, he's going to steal the bag. McDevitt takes it for 3-2, full count. Right comes to the set. Ball 4, McDevitt takes a walk. Schreiber with two ducks on a pond. And for those who watched the Comets this year, several of these players played for the Pikesville Panthers that are playing here today. 2 on, Schreiber up. Lefty on lefty, ball up top. 1-0. Up top again, 2-0. Catcher looks to cannon it, pulls it back. Burstein down there saw something he didn't like at first base. Hit him. He'll take his base. Base is now loaded, nobody out. Here comes Ferguson.
Good job, Anna. It's so fun.
Umpire's going to talk about something here.
They grabbed out of the car. Oh, yeah, I have something for Will. What have you done?
Not sure what they're talking about, but okay. It is a windy, blustery day. You get a ball up in that wind, and it's going to go all crazy. You'd already seen it in the first inning. We had a ball that was 3 or 4 foot foul, blown back into fair play. So you never know. Ball up top, 1-0. Left-hander right. Looks in, kicks and deals. Strike right down there, 1-1. Swing and a miss by Ferguson. 1-2. Bases cheesed up, fully loaded here. It's a fat hippopotamus situation. Curveball in there, strike 3. That's a nice pitch right there and an out. 1 away. You got to attack this pitcher early. You don't want to sit back on that nasty curveball you just threw there. Ricky Reddy, Renegades catcher, making his way up here, looking to hit something in the outfield. Played a run or two here. Reddy takes a strike. Renegades looking to be more aggressive out here. Welcome in, Ace Snoopy. Thank you for joining. Curveball, strike. Up there, taking another one. Got to swing the bat. Foul tip. No balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. Renegades looking to break something open here. Ball upstairs, 1-2. Reddy steps back in. Left-hander right is ready. Looks in and deals. Swing and a miss. Swings at a ball in the dirt. He'll go down. 2 outs. Right coming back out of this. Renegades relying on Roseman to make something happen. What's up, Mark F? Welcome in. Left-hander right looks in, shakes off the first call. He's ready. Ball upstairs. Right kicks and deals. Curveball caught a strike. Outside, just misses. There's that tight zone again. 2-1. Left-hander Hedges on deck. Ball upstairs, 3-1. Ball 4 inside. Renegades will take the walk and take the run. Hedges makes his way to the plate now. Right at 23 pitches currently. Left-hander makes his way up. He's ready to go. Lefty on lefty situation. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Lefty's ready. Kicks and deals. Curveball inside. He's got a nice spin rate on that curve. Misses tight. You can see with that camera moving how bad the wind is. Ball inside, 2-1. This wind is just humming today. You look at those trees out in the distance, you can see how they are just blowing left to right. That would have been ball 3, but he took a hack at it. Going to be 2-2. That ball was way up top.
Stop it.
Umpire cleans the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This lefty's been in this situation before and come through, looking to find something to move. Huge hole between first and second right now. If he can pull it, the Renegades, I almost said Comets, Renegades, get a couple. Foul tip up there, battling. Curveball, foul tip down the line, going to stay foul. That is a foul ball. Two ball, 2 strike count again, 2 outs in the inning. McDevitt's pinch runner on base at third gets his lead. Ball down low. Sampson dancing down at third base. Schreiber at second, Roseman at first. Here's the pitch. Ground ball tapped over towards second. Charges it. Flips him out at first. That'll end the inning. 2-1 after 1. Renegades with a big opportunity left there with a couple of strikeouts hurting them. Got to put the ball in play at those times and make the outs worthy. Top of the second inning. Blue Sox going to be coming up with 8-9-1. Gladstone, Ritter, and Logwood. No commercial breaks during this one. I can't even get to the cameras right now. They're about 8 feet away and tapped down here to hold them from moving. So you're going to have me in between the innings this game. Hat Boss Ghost, hello, welcome in. Welcome into Jerry. Victor, welcome in. Good to see you. McDevitt out on the mound getting loose. 8-9-1 coming up. All right, here comes the third baseman for the Blue Sox to lead it off here in the top of 2. McDevitt out on the hill. He's ready to go. Umpire says play ball. Ball inside.
Let's go, Jordan.
Let's go, Sticks.
Ground ball tapped over toward third. Third baseman charges it. Nice throw. Beats it out. Safe infield hit. Nice play over at third by Naker, but nothing he could do with it. Tapped into the ground. It was like a swinging bunt. Go down as a single. Ninth hitter in the lineup. Here comes Ritter, the second baseman. Strike, first pitch. Ritter steps back in, taps his helmet, taps the plate twice, twirls the bat. He's ready to go. Throw over first. Runner's back. Do have those Renegades emojis in the chat if you want to take a look at them for all the members of the chat. Here's the pitch. Looking to bunt. Lays it down. Fielded by the catcher. Throws to first. Gets the out at first by a step. Runner advances to third. Good situational play. One out here with Logwood coming up. He's 1 for 1 today. Ball outside. Ground ball hit hard over to short. They got the runner tied up. In a rundown, going to run him down, and out he is. Shortstop to the third baseman. It'll go down 6-5 on the out. Logwood on the fielder's choice. 2 outs in the inning. That's going to bring up Burstein. 1 for 1 today with an RBI. Throw to first. Logwood's back in. I like watching Logwood because he won't try to throw everybody out from left field ball like his father. Taking off, Logwood takes the bang. He's going to be in there safe. Strike on the pitch. Solid stolen base. 2 outs here in the inning. Opportunity out there for Burstein. At the set. Popped up. First baseman over. Schreiber. Wind's blowing it all over the place. He makes the catch. Gets him out of the inning. Renegades coming to hit on the pop fly there. 2-1, bottom of 1 coming up. Let's see who those Renegades got coming. They're looking at 8-9-1 as well. Yike, Naker, Putman, and McDevitt if you get to that 4th spot. Yeah, you got all those emojis in there, everybody. You can hit them up and use them up if you like. Got the brand new Renegades logo that you see on the scoreboard in there as an emoji as well. Paul Engel said we had to have them in there. He wasn't doing the scoreboard. He's trying to hold me hostage. I had to do what I had to do. First inning, Wright, 32 pitches thrown. Gave up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, 2 Ks. Looking to come back out of here in the second. God, these winds. I hate windy days like this. We've had a lot of that this baseball season. Through high school and now into here, just winds blowing consecutively. These trees are going back and forth. You saw how much it affected that last pop-up that started, again, 5 to 6 feet foul and blew back in. First baseman Schreiber actually caught that inside the first base line. Wright's just about done his warm-ups. We'll update you defensively. I don't think there's any changes as of yet. Kay Wilby went and paid off her Red Sox today to beat up on us. She made a phone call after I was joking about it on the stream earlier. Got the Red Sox to turn on the faucets, and all of a sudden, all hell broke loose. All right, right is Rennie. Lefty on lefty situation. Yike steps in there. Check swing, drops it down to first base. Pitcher's got to get it. Throws to first. Nice play. He's saying the ball went off his leg. He's asking for help, but nobody's saying anything. Umpires are going to go talk about it. He's asking for help. Obviously, the umpires aren't going to call it because he already called him out at first. He didn't call a stoppage in play. They're talking about it. Umpire says he couldn't see it hit. Hello, Ryan Rowe. One out in the inning. Left-hander kicks and deals. Ball outside. 1-0. Right at the set, kicks and fires up top, 2-0. Thank you. 2-0, spinner, down low, bites inside. That's going to be a ball, 3-0. Ball down low, and Naker's going to take a walk. Potman making his way up. Here you go. You watch a lot of sports on YouTube or anything? I broadcast live NFL, live MLB, baseball stuff.
Why does this name sound so familiar?
Why does my name sound? I don't know. Throw to first, runner's back.
And I stay on YouTube, so.
Nice. I'm Pete. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
play.
Putman now, second bat of the inning, or second bat of the game. He's 1 for 1. McDevitt on deck. Wright looks over. Still dancing, coming home. Strike right there. Putman looks at it. Umpire says just a touch outside. Going back to the fact that this has been a tight zone the entire game so far. Wright looks over. Naker dancing around over there like a hot chicken on a hot plate. Ball up top. 2-1. You get anything up in that jet stream today, it's gonna go. That flag is dead tapped out straight, going straight out to left. Pop foul, gonna be out of play. Putman goes down fishing in a pond, pulls that one foul. Right, the left-hander looks in. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Runner goes. Runner safe, standing up. Putman takes the pitch. We're going full count, 3-2. Ball outside. Putman takes the walk. Here comes McDevitt. 1 out here in the inning. Schreiber on deck.
Any relations? Any relations?
Mm-hmm. Muscle. 2 on, 1 away. Wright looks back at the situation at second. Looks back again. 3rd time is a charm for him. Now he's going to go back there. Looking at the timing play. Gloria Thibodeau. Miss Thibodeau, hello. Good to see you. Welcoming to everybody watching from all over the world today. I can see we got people from the UK, from multiple states. Thank you for being here. Flat pitch, here it comes. Fly ball behind the first baseman, popped up. Wind blowing it all over. It's going to be an out. Schreiber makes his step in now. 2 outs here in the inning. Hit him again. He's been hit twice. I don't know who he made man on the other side, but 2 at bats. He's been doinked twice.
Pretty good.
Bases now cheesed up again for your Renegades as Ferguson makes his way to the plate. His first at bat, he went down swinging. Swing and a miss.
It's the what is it? Cubs? Yeah. It's the Blue Jays, but
0-1 pitch coming in. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I can call it. Uncle Charlie's going to make a visit right here. Left-hander's going to look in. He's going to throw the spinner. Here it comes. Curveball up top, driven to right field up in that wind. That's going to be playable, and an out will end the second. 2-1 game here. 2-1 game going to the third. We should be looking at Dixon, Evans, I believe, coming up this inning. Dixon, Evans, Chatterton, 3, 4, 5 in the lineup will be coming up here in the top of the third. We are sitting here right with the crowd right behind us, so you'll probably get some of that nuance and baseball sounds behind me along the way. McDevitt's just about done his warm-ups. All right, the wind blowing the dirt around now. You're starting to get these circular little storms of dust. Dixon takes strike 1. He hit a ground ball hard the last time for an out and an RBI. Ball down low. One ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That ball's moving so much, catcher couldn't even grab it. Had a little dance on that one. 1-2. Line drive, left field, up in the air. That's going to get up against the wall. That was left up middle, center of the plate. Going to hold him at second. He slips at second, but nobody was covering the bag. Why the second baseman wasn't covering the bag, I have no idea. That was left up middle, and driven hard. Here comes Evans. He walked his first at bat. Foul tip. Oh, 1. Ball outside, 1-1. McDevitt at 40 pitches right now. Strike on a corner. 1-2. Sun now starting to come out behind the clouds and drenching the field over the first base dugout. Ball down low. Nice block by Reddy to hold it. 2-2. Up top, 3-2. Evans at the set, waiting on McDevitt. Here it is. Ball 4. He's going to take a walk. That's twice today. Nobody out and 2 on here. At the set, kicks and deals. Ground ball hit hard over to short. Going to third to get the out. They will. 6-5, getting the force out. 1 away.
Come on, kid.
Let's go, Sammy. Slam.
Here comes Krupkin. Strike right there. Ground ball hit to third. He touches a bag. Goes to first. Double play. McDevitt pitches out of it. Great play over there by Naker. Grabs the ball, touches the bag, rolls to first. 5 unassisted double play. Renegades coming to hit. Bottom of 3. Reddy, Roseman, Hedges, 5, 6, 7 in the lineup. Coming up for the Renegades. Wright will be making his way back out to the mound. Wright currently at 48 pitches thrown. Renegades got to try to get some situational hitting. Finishing getting loose. Appreciate everybody being here today and watching with us. Hit that subscribe if you haven't. Look at those wild clouds. Man, good gravy. That looks like the clouds over Doug's house when he runs out of cheese balls. Wright's just about done his warm-ups. Bottom of 3. All right, Wright is ready. Ricky Reddy is prepared at the plate. He struck out in his first at bat. Going to look to turn that around. The umpire's starting the game. The other umpire was in the other dugout. Ball outside, 1-0. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt, 1-1. Left-hander right, looks in. Got the signal, he's ready. Ball outside. Wright's got that sun directly in his face now. Ready, line drive to left. Can't find it, that's down. Gonna be a base hit. Reddy's gonna look at two. Throw coming in, that kid's got a cannon. Throw coming to second, he is. Save, where's the umpire? Oh, there he is, okay. I couldn't even see him. He's called safe at second, it will be a double.
Yeah, you saw him like this, you couldn't see.
The runner for the catcher. Reddy's on second with 2 bags. Roseman coming up. Roseman today. He walked and got an RBI on that walk. Right-hander steps in. Left-hander right looking into his dugout. Nice job, Debbie. Thank you. Runner gets his lead. Second baseman Bird dogging a little bit. Lefty right's ready to go. Foul tip. Roseman out in front of it. Wright looks back at him. Shortstop behind him. He's coming home. Line drive, left field. That's going to fall in. Base hit. Gets by the left fielder. The run's going to come home to score. Roseman hauling into second. He is going to be safe in there. Single error on the left fielder allows the run to come in and the runner to get to second. Unfortunately unearned for the Renegades, but they do put a buck up on the board. 2-all game here. Runner still on second. Tough error out there in left field as he made a heck of an effort to get to it. Wright looks in. Curveball, nice curveball. That's a strike. Strike again. He's going to keep throwing these curveballs to the lefties because they're not swinging at it. Now, if he's smart, he'll come in with heat right here. We'll see what he does. Heat outside. Nope, went with the curveball, got away from the catcher. He's going to pounce on it. Runner's going to go to third. Burstein with a great jump and pounce on the ball holds him over at third base. Wright is smart. He realizes the lefties aren't swinging at the curve, and he keeps throwing it at them. They're going to have to stay in and dive at it. Ball upstairs, 2-2. Yike and Naker to follow. Ball outside, 3-2. Rinser, how you doing? Good to see you. Surf Bum in the house. Vicky Gillespie, Jeannie, all in with us. Debbie and Doug in here, doubling up. Lefty at the set, kicks and deals. Ball 4, look out. I put Hedgkis over on first, and he's probably going to be going at some point here. Yike making his way up here. Coach is making that slow walk to the mound. Wright is at 60 pitches. I don't know if he was on a count today. We'll find out here momentarily. Umpires are going to go talk.
Oh, plus we're gonna be in the sun.
No, you start at 8, so it's like,
Oh yeah, there ain't gonna be no.
by then it's gonna be like scooting down.
Umpires are having a chatter right now themselves.
You playing the red team or the?
We're playing the red team.
Do you have 4 balls on your counter? Because mine only has 3. I need a new counter. That's what the conversation's about right now. Ah, yikes, Freddie. Coach is showing some faith in Wright, just going out trying to calm things down.
Yeah, bad. I thought it sounded yellow.
Another chance for the Renegades to put another buck on the board here.
The only thing he's got going is
Oh, they got it picked off at first. And he's going to steal the bag. First baseman just holds the ball and lets him go. They had him picked. Strike. Nice pitch on the corner. Dyke looking for something to just put in play on the right side of the field if possible. Ball hits him in the back. He'll take his base. We got him juiced again. It's a fat hippopotamus situation. And now coach is coming out. He's going to take him out. I can see him making that slow walk right now. That'll be it for Wright. His final line we'll give to you. Final line for Wright will be 2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs currently, 3 runners on base assigned to Wright. So 2 earned currently, 5 walks, 2 strikes. He hit 3, 62 pitches, 30 strikes, 17 batters faced, 1 wild pitch for the lefty. We'll see who the Blue Sox have coming in. Looks like they're going to go to the right-hander.
You gotta get behind the plate. Good stuff.
We'll give you this change here in a minute.
Oh, we can bring on. I'll text you when
We're not losing. We're not losing.
Finishing his warm-ups. Just about done.
You gotta go through. You gotta go through. You gotta go through this brick wall. Gotta go through this thing.
Burstein. This is a set of twins that are on the team.
He's all the way out there by that building. He's all the way up on
You got number 7, Josh Burstein, and number 7, Zach Burstein. So I guess they both going to wear the same number. This looks like it's Zach Burstein doing the pitching. Zach Burstein doing the pitching. Base is loaded. Nobody out here. Naker, then Putman. Renegades looking to put the ball in play, find some grass, and change a number. Strike in there. Fly ball, right field. That's going to be by the shortstop or second baseman area. He'll make the play. The wind blew that thing and killed it. Started out toward right field and ended up right at second base. That's an infield fly. That's an out, one away. Ball upstairs, 1-0. Ball upstairs, 2-0. McDevitt on deck. Ball 3. Just missed inside. That's a walk and a run coming in. McDevitt steps in. 0 for 1 with a walk. Strike right there called. Ball upstairs, 1-1. Right-hander at the set. Ball upstairs, 2-1. Catcher, his twin brother, going to go out and talk to him. Get yourself together. Right-hander steps back up. McDevitt taps the plate, twirls the bat. He's ready. Here comes the pitch. Strike right there. Just missed. 3-2. McDevitt, strikeout called inside. Ball upstairs, 1-0. Hello, Chris, welcome in. Strike right there, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Schreiber way out in front of it. Ground ball tapped over to first. That's playable. That's going to be an out. Renegades. Another inning where they just give it away. They had a chance to do some damage. They walk away with a one-run lead going to the fourth. Left on base is going to be high today, I can tell you that. Renegades easily close to 10 left on base right now. McDevitt makes his way back out to the mound. Looks like defensively the Renegades are going to go about the same. Payne, Gladstone, and Ritter due up. Payne, Gladstone, and Ritter, 7, 8, 9. just about done his warm-ups and ready to go. All right, Payne today 0 for 1. Looking to change his route around here. Top of the 4th inning.
He ended our team. It was like
Strike right there on the corner to start. Curveball tapped over to third. Shortstop's got it, knocks it down. It's going to be a base hit in the 6 hole. Couldn't do anything with that in the 6 hole, just hitting the right location.
Go, Jordan.
Runner on first, 1 away. Gladstone making his way up. He's 0 for 1, or 1 for 1. Correction, 1 for 1 today. Ritter on deck. McDevitt at 51 pitches in. Runner goes, swing and a miss down low. That's a strike, and they let him go. Stolen base. Ground ball over to second. Up clean, over to first. That's an out, 4-3. That's good situational hitting there. All right, Ritter makes his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Fly ball, center field. That's going to get the run in. That's going to be an out. Sacrifice fly. And we got a tie game at 3. Infield hit, stolen base, situational hitting, and a fly ball. That's good team baseball. They get a run.
Good job, Michael Payne.
Logwood making his way up. Logwood today 1 for 2, a run scored. Had a hard line drive up the middle of his first at bat. Ball inside, 1-0. Burstein on deck. Ground ball hit to third, knocked down, nice play by Naker. Over to first, throws it in the dirt. Logwood's going to go to second on the error. He's going to be safe, E5. Taking second on the throw. Burstein coming up in the runner in scoring position. Good throw, would have had him. Throws it in the dirt. He's safe on the error. Strike right there. Ball down low. 1-1. Foul ball. 1-2. McDevitt back up to the set. Working from a stretch. Gets something he likes. Here's the pitch. Curveball tapped in front of the plate. Foul is called. McDevitt steps back up to the plate. Popped up foul and out of play. Blues looking for baseballs. One ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off again, another baseball gone. Burstein doing a great job here of battling, wasting pitches. Back to the set. 1-2 again. Ball outside, 2-2. Ball upstairs, 3-2, going full now. Fly ball popped up, shortstop calling for it. Wind blowing it all over the place. And he'll miss it. Drops in, a run's going to score. E6. Shortstop misses it. A wind blowing it all over the place, but it will be an error. Runner safe at first, so the advance run scores 4-3. Here comes Dickinson. Dixon today, 1 for 2 with an RBI. Hit a long double the last at bat. Throw to first. Renegades with 2 errors in the inning, costing them. Runner going. Strike, throw down. He is safe.
Spencer. Attaboy 10.
Stolen bag. Chip Burley girl, hello, welcome in. Ball inside, 2-0. Ground ball tapped over to third base line. They're going to let it go foul. Smart play. They had no play at first if they didn't. Dixon will have to come back in. 2 balls and 1 strike. Curveball just a bit low. 3-1. Evans on deck. Preston wanting to know where that was, the blue. Ball 4. Tight zone. We said it from inning 1. We talked about the tightness of the zone with the umpire. Both pitchers facing the same zone. Ball outside. Ball outside. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 2-1. Strike right there, 2-2.
2, kid.
Fly ball popped up, second baseman in. He'll make the catch, that'll end the inning, finally, for the Renegades. Tough inning there. 4-3, they give up the lead. Ferguson, Reddy, and Roseman, 4, 5, 6 coming up. 4, 5, 6. Bottom of 4.
Spencer, hit it farther next time.
Oh my God. Wow. Got that little kid that played for you. Little kid. He's growing up a lot, huh?
Pitcher will remain same for the Blue Sox.
He's not starting, but
As Burstein stays in the game, the right-hander. Right-hander's just about done his warm-ups.
I don't have Sicilian. I like Sicilian and like okay. Nice. It's a little island spot.
Hey, how are you?
My grandma's grandparents come directly from Sicily. My great-great-grandparents.
That's a nightcap, right?
All right, here we go. Ferguson to lead it off in the bottom of 4. First pitch, ball. Whew, where was that? Want to know. Ball down low, 2-0. At the set, looks in, deals. Ball, 3-0. I said it, both teams are facing the trouble. This is a tight umpire. He is a hitter's umpire, 100%. Ball, called a strike right there. Right on the corner. Strike right there. 3-2 now. Again, we apologize about the camera shaking. The winds are blowing. Ground ball tap, foul. Winds are blowing hard here, hard and heavy. And they are shaking this entire net. We've even got it bungee corded down as best we can.
Greg's House, University of Maryland, and LSU as math and data analytics.
Line drive, base hit, center field.
Yeah, so he's on his way. He's gotten out, he's gotten less shy.
Here comes Reddy.
How's the St. Joe team?
St. Joe's team is pretty good. I just don't, the coaches.
Reddy to be followed by Roseman.
It's crazy how some people pick the talent. So it's a little different.
St. Joe, they're upper echelon baseball.
Well, they finally came back up.
They came back up.
They were 14 and 13. They were 5 and 21 last year.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ball upstairs, 1-0.
Right. This gets thrown pretty fast.
Ball upstairs, 2-0.
He's playing over there.
Good.
And the second baseman that was, they had him in the outfield.
Right.
He finally had enough. Because he was a ranked wrestler also. He was ranked last in wrestling.
Foul ball down the right field side.
He didn't want to go to the American. He wanted to try out the baseball team.
Right. Right.
And they said, don't worry about it. Coach, the wrestling coach said, don't worry about it. We'll make sure you get a first
Right.
seed.
Right.
Didn't happen. He left. He went to St. Francis. And they were.
Our St. Francis. And we played St. Francis.
Fouled off again.
JoJo was
We
number
actually
17.
lost to St. Francis in the semis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it on. I watched it on Mustang.
Yeah.
Because he
But
played
we beat
second.
them during
During the regular season. Y'all murdered him.
I think we marched them.
Yeah, but that kid that plays shortstop.
Curveball popped up toward first base. That's going to be trouble. Coach making his way out there.
No. Yeah, I ran into a couple kids at the bat cage at the D-bats.
Yeah, D-backs. They were there the other night. Yeah. Oscar Wright.
Okay.
He's the guy that started. He's still there.
Nope, just going out to talk.
I'm going to use the bathroom.
Yes, sir. Pleasure seeing you, man. Definitely. Thank you.
Roseman steps in. Fouls that straight back. Whoa, look out, it's going to be shaking like crazy. Can you see if you can slide it a little bit left or right just to move that black piece if possible? Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball upstairs. Ball takes the walk. Up. Here comes the coach again. He's going to make a pitch and change. Looks like it's going to be number 9, Payne, coming in. That'll finish the day. Pitching stats right there with a walk. Burstein, 1 2/3 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs, no errors, no earned, obviously. 2 walks, 1 K. 33 pitches, 16 strikes, faced 7 batters. Two more warm-ups, I believe. time?
6:35. Doubleheader tomorrow.
What time's the first game?
4:05.
Shannon Woods, welcome in.
How you doing? Yeah. I don't feel like we either.
Four kids out for Jewish.
My top 5 players out.
4 kids.
All right, just about done the warm-ups.
4 kids taking a vacation. And we have 4 kids, all different kids, having county all-state.
Right. I've got one of our players.
All right, Hedgekins is going to step in.
It's like if they
Just let you know it's going to pick up everything you're saying. Okay. Just wanted to let you know.
that'd be nice.
All right, 2 outs here in the inning. Runner on first gets his lead. Payne is ready to go. Fouls that one off. Runner goes. Ball down low. Not going to throw at him. Lost him on the change, on the exchange, on the pop. Went rolling. He'll be safe at second with a stolen base. In scoring position now with 2 away. Right-hander Payne at the set. Looks in. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1-2. Ball outside, just misses. 2-2. Right-hander at the set. Fly ball left field. You never know in the sun. Left fielder over. He can't make the play. That's a fair ball. That's going to fall in. Hustling into second. He's going to be safe. That was a heck of an effort by the left fielder. He ran a long way, Dixon, a long way to try to get to that on the line and just couldn't get there. Renegades tie the game. At the set, kicks and deals. Strike right there.
Yeah.
Strike inside, dipping out. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the spinner. 4 all, end of 4, going to the 5th. Mr. Thibodeau gifting 5 memberships. Puddles in the Park, Monarch Miracles, Genesis, Adam Westbury, Theme Parks Assemble, all getting membership in the channel because of Mr. Thibodeau. Thank you, Jason, for your continued support of the channel. It is freezing out here. It is tough to see the ball. I can tell you the sun is awful on this field. I would not want to be playing high school ball here for that reason, because at this time of night, it is awful. The field itself is beautiful. They did a nice job keeping it fenced all the way around. 315 down the left field, or 315 down the right field line, 325 down the left, 403 to dead center.
Right over there. It's just right there.
Just about done the warm-ups. All right, throw goes down. We're about ready to go. Chatterton, Crumpkin, and Payne. Here we go. Ball down low, 1-0.
Yeah. Maybe from the corner.
Ball down low.
Frank.
Ball down low, 3-0.
Something else, guys.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Sebastian the Crab, hello. Ground ball hit hard, fair ball down to third base line. Nice piece of hitting right there. Renegades get it in, hold them to a single. McDevitt approaching the 80 pitch mark. Not sure how deep they're letting him go. Here comes Krupkin. Krupkin today, 0 for 1. Runner on first gets his lead. Ball outside, 1-0. Throw goes down to first. He's back in. Solid lead over at first. Runner's not going. Swing and a miss, strike one. 1-1. Ground ball tapped over to third, foul. Popped straight up, catcher's looking for it. New life for Krupkin on that one. Disney Baker, hello, welcome in. Time is granted. Krupkin called it right there. Rapkin on deck. Runner goes. Curveball, swing and a miss. Strike three. Runner steals second. No throw by the catcher. 1 out on the strikeout. Here comes Rapkin. Rapp going to be followed by Gladstone. Pitch comes in just low for a ball. Line drive right to the shortstop. He can't see it because of the sun. That's going to end up being a base hit. He couldn't see it at all. He could not see it. That's where that sun comes into play. Runners at first and third. That's going to bring up Gladstone. 1 for 2 today. He's got sunglasses. You can't see. The sun is coming right down on that angle. He's got his hand up over his face right now. Popped up, center fielder coming in. Second baseman calling it right behind second. Runners coming, looking at home. They're going to run it in and hold the runners. 2 outs in the inning. And Ritter making his way up. He's 0 for 1 today with a RBI on a walk. Correction, RBI on a ground ball. Ritter also had a sacrifice. Line drive, base hit. That's going to score a run. McDevitt up to 87 pitches. He might be getting close to his number. I don't see any movement over his coach right now. 5-4. Logwood making his way up. Popped up, center fielder. Shortstop out. Center fielder's going to call it, make the play. That'll end the inning. 5-4. Blue Sox take the lead in the 5th. Renegades coming to hit. Renegades coming to hit. Are we coming up on the time now too? I don't know what the time window is in this. They're going to walk right in front of the pitcher that's warming up. Catcher making his way out. Payne will stay in the game on the hill. It's like the umpire's already trying to push the time limit. Looks like the umpire's telling them they're not going to get another inning in.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I still can't tell if they're going to get another inning or not. The umpires have been, it's almost like they're on a blind date and they're trying to signal to each other. Pitch comes in, strike right out there to start it. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. Up top, right-hander looks in, kicks and deals. Ball down low, 1-0. Ball inside. That looked really good. Good Lord. 2-0. Strike right there, 2-1. Ball down low, 3-1.
You always try. Did you bring your camera today?
I didn't know how the field was. And the thing is that
At the set, rocks and deals. In the dirt low, that's a walk. McDevitt to be followed by Schreiber coming up here. 1 out in the inning.
Same field?
Ball outside, 1-0. Ball upstairs. Oh, called a strike. Called the high strike. Wow. 1-1. Ball inside, runner goes, steals a bag. We got 2 strikes now on McDevitt. 1-2. 1-2. Ground ball hit hard, over to second. He boots it, throws it high, still gets him. Runner gets over to third. Two outs here in the inning. Schreiber with a chance to drive in the tying run. Strike right there. Strike on the corner. Renegades got to swing the bats. Ground ball tapped over to second. He's got it up over to first. Let's go. They got to hustle out for one more inning. McDevitt is pushing them, telling them, get out here. Let's go. Looks like we're going to get one more last inning here. Due to time, the 6th inning will be this last inning. Five, 4 game now. Did they get rain up there today? Huh?
They didn't get to start the second game.
Wow.
110
Huh?
110 and 610. First game ended up bad.
McDevitt is ready to go. He's waiting on his catcher. He's not doing many warm-ups. He knows about the time factor. He says, let's go. Trying to buy his team one more inning. Pitch count getting up, though. McDevitt, first pitch will be 90 pitches for the game.
We don't like those chairs. Oh, but you got the guys there standing up.
All right, here we go. Top of the 6th inning. 2, 3, 4 in the lineup coming up. Burstein, Dixon, Evans. 2, 3, 4 in the lineup coming up. McDevitt at 90 pitches on this first pitch. Curveball, just a bit low. Umpire has not given the low strike all day. Fly ball, left center field, left fielder over, running it down, gonna make the catch. No, he drops it. He drops it. Putman with a heck of an effort, drops it. Had it in his glove and dropped it. Here comes Dixon. That's an E7. Putman upset with himself. Heck of an effort to get to the ball. Had it in his glove. Hit and dropped. Great effort. Strike right there. Putman beating himself up a little bit. He shouldn't be doing that. That was a heck of an effort to get to that ball. Strike right there. 0-2. Popped up in the infield. Second baseman calling it. He drops it. Oh my God. E4. Two errors in the inning. Coach is coming out. McDevitt at 94 pitches. I think he's going to pull him at this point just because of the pitch count.
He holds on to it in case there's a challenge. Submitted roster. We're good.
No, they're going to leave him in.
That's all. In case somebody wants to. But I know the other team. I know both the head coach and the assistant coach as well. And they've played.
Evans on his way up, the left-hander coming up.
18U. Somebody looks like the guys who played on Sunday.
Somebody's cousin. Somebody's uncle.
Somebody's uncle.
Fly ball, center field. That's caught. Ball comes in, one away. Here comes Chatterton. Chatterton today 1 for 3 with a run scored. One out here in the inning. Ball outside. Strike right there, 1-1. McDevitt approaching 100 pitches. Line drive to left. That is caught. What a catch out there by Putman. Doubles him up. Putman redeems. What a play. Diving in left field to make the catch. picks off the runner at second. That'll end the inning. Bottom of the sixth. This is going to be the last inning. Renegades got to find a runner. It's over. Payne is going to make his way back out to the mound, get loose. Ferguson, Reddy, and Roseman is the lineup. Due up, Ferguson, Reddy, and Roseman. What a play out there in left field to make that stand. Renegades got to find a way. They left a lot of men on base today. Double digits in left on base. They got to turn that around here in this last half inning. It is cold out here, I can tell you. I guess it's going to be cold tomorrow, then we better prepare for... Don't forget, tomorrow I will be live at 1 o'clock from Fenway Park, everybody. Live at 1 o'clock from Boston's Fenway Park. We'll have some friends in tow. Casey will be there with us. Friends in tow that we're going to meet up with. It's going to be a good time. Preston threw 97 pitches today. 87 degrees, Baker. That's great. I'm freezing without a sweatshirt on.
I got it.
First pitch in there for a strike against Ferguson. Looking for something to drive. Want to get on any way he can. Cakes. Oh, Lord. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. 0-2. Not what he was looking for on that one. Ball down low, 1-2. 97 pitches, 61 strikes. Ball down low, 2-2. Lights are coming on in the stadium. Lights are coming on in the stadium. 2-2 pitch. Down low, 3-2. You got to defend yourself in there if you're Ferguson. You got to have that crab mallet. You got to swing it. Full count, 3-2. Tapped over to third. Up clean, over to first. It's in the dirt. Gets by him. He's got to stay there. He can't go anywhere. He slipped and fell down. That's going to be an E5, and he's safe at first. Here comes Ricky Rennie.
I checked the game. We're at the top of the 8th. It's like 6-3. Hey, what's 15 points, 18 games?
Looking to bunt. They got the runner picked off. Oh, no. Throw down to second. He is safe. Can't go anywhere. He's safe at second. They had him picked off. You guys watch much Ravens or Orioles on YouTube or anything? Here, I'm doing ticket giveaways on my channel. Whoops. Sorry.
Hey, we're taking them all, kid. Anybody else? Sorry, can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Everybody, come on. Come on, get caught here.
Ricky Reddy up there, ready to go. Line drive, oh, soft line drive over to second. Play's going to be to first on the pitch, and they get him. Tying run goes to third. One away.
Dude, don't drop the card. Anybody? Tickets. Here you go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, Roseman up there, ready to go. Runner on third. Tying run. They want to tie it up here at the least. Strike right down the middle. That should have been the one he jumped all over right there. See if Roseman can find something else he likes. Ball down low. Smart piece of hitting right there. 1-1. Disney Baker is actually selling his Ravens tickets and his whole PSLs and everything if anybody's interested. Ball down low. I have the information. Reach out to me. He's also selling muffins. Soft, fluffy muffins. He's selling both. Time is called by Roseman. Hedges on deck. Strike right there. Tough one right there. Roseman's got to put the ball in play here to try to get this run in with one out. Fouls that one off. Way to battle up there. You're sold out of muffins? Oh, okay. Here's time is called. Time is called mid-motion and granted by Blue. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss up top. He waved at it. Welcome in, fans. It's going to come down to Hedges trying to make something happen with 2 outs. Popped up foul, out of play. 2 outs here in the inning. Looking for a ball, any ball. If anybody has any balls, there's one finally. Nope, that one's no good. He's still looking for another ball. Anybody got a baseball? Here's one coming out of the stands. The chat is trying to renegade it up right there with all the emojis. I love it. Coach just brought in a brand new white pearl. There's a white pearl in the game. All right, here we go. 2 outs in the inning, 1 strike. Hedges in there. Trying to get that run in any way he can. Ground ball hit over to short. He's got to play it hard. Throw up is saved. He beats it out. He beats it out on the hustle. That's going to be an infield single, and we got a tie game at 5. Great hustle by Hedges to get down the line. Shortstop sat back on it, took his time, and he beat it out. Time is called. Runner on first gets his lead. He's got to be going here. Throw to first. They picked him off. They picked him off first base. That's going to end the game in a tie. That is going to end this game in a tie, ladies and gentlemen. Preston did a good job today, 97 pitches. Pretty proud of that. Renegades left a lot of men on base. Had a couple errors. They got to clean that up for the balance of the tournament. First game of the year. Boys played very hard. It is a time limit ending. 5 runs, 9 hits. Actually, that's 5 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Sox. Renegades, 5 runs, 5 hits, 5 errors. You just can't have as many errors as you have hits. You're not going to win many games. Renegades will be back next week. I'll be doing some more games. Keep an eye out for those. Hit that subscribe on the way out, and look for me and Casey and many other friends live from Fenway Park tomorrow.